Good morning, everybody. And the voice breaks again. Hi, Mark.
Hey,
Hi,
guys.
PAPAROUS Billster.
Good morning, Rob. Good morning, Mark. Good morning,
Good morning,
Internet.
morning, guys.
I say this loosely, but how are we this morning, gentlemen?
Don't got to be nasty.
Yeah. Just gentleman crap.
Yeah, what's this gentleman crap? That's why I said I say this loosely. Oh, we have numerous good people here this morning.
Marty V, J. Paul, Neil,
Hey, guys.
Maddie, Silver Wishes, Hobo Rob, Scotty Aquati, Happy Bear, Scotty, Scott McClory. Welcome, everybody.
Jackson, Julie.
Morning, Zach. Wow, the poll so far this morning with 30 votes is 93-7 that yesterday people would try gold panning. Wow, that's a nice positive poll there.
Just put the word gold in front of something and people are going to go for it.
Yeah, we'll have a George Carlin moment there, Bill. Absolutely.
Yeah. Hi, Danny
good morning,
D. Or
good morning, Melody, and my
little Penny.
Howdy, Lucky James Eller. Good morning, Mr. Neil. Joe, Bad Idea Lab.
Anyone else here at Buzzing Sun? Mark, did you buy those in bulk? Hi, Joey.
Jay Paul, good morning.
Bulk.
I think he's talking about your headset.
Oh, headset. Yeah.
I like it though. I do. It's a lot less bulky than this thing. At least with this new desk, I've got room for it now. Yeah. Of course, I am Dennis menacing this desk really fast with how much shit's going on it. So,
Show Me Mo Diggs, welcome.
Morning, Show Me Mo. Good morning, Jay Paul. Neil, Silver Wishes. Good morning this morning. She's here early.
David Danduran, good morning.
DK1.
Hey, David.
Neil, we're not saying that out loud. We're not saying that out loud. Hey, Mark the Bird Hunter's here.
Hey, Mark.
Jamie, Blistering Barnacles. Good morning. Well, good afternoon to you.
Jay Paul, happy to help you. Oh, there you go, guys. Whoever won.
Cool.
I have that here last night. Hold on.
Happy Father's Day, all you fathers out there.
For you fathers that are mothers. So, Jay Paul would be Relic Reaper Don. If Don comes in this morning, we'll remind him to contact you, Jay Paul.
Yep. Hi, Angie and Rick.
Angie, Rick.
So, did you see my Bill? Did you see my community post I put up at 4 o'clock this morning?
No, I did not, Rob.
It had the results of the giveaway that ended last night at midnight. So here is the breakdown. For coin number 1, there was 2 people that guessed it. Coin number 2, 1 person. Coin 3, 2 people. Coin 4, 2 people. Coin 5, 2 people. Coin 6, 2 people. Coin 7, 2 people. Coin 8, 0. Coin 9, 28 people. Coin 10, 6 people. Coin 11, 1. And coin 12, 0. Somebody picked the right coin, so it was not the 2 zeros, 8 or 12. Somebody did pick the right coin. So we're gonna have
Maria.
You get up my today's page going.
Corey. Maddie. My muddy mess. Hello.
Wish Wayne luck because he's out detecting this one. Good luck.
Good for you, Wayne, getting out some, because last Sunday he was working. So good for you, Wayne, getting out there today.
Listen, Linda, I just let you out.
Hi, Big Dog. Hi, BBD.
Hey, Barney.
There she is. Hi, BBD.
Hi, Barney.
I let her out at 4 o'clock in the morning. And you say, Rob, what the hell were you doing up at 4 o'clock in the morning?
I forgot to ask, which coin was it?
We're not ready to disclose that yet.
Oh, I thought you said it was. Oh, okay. Yeah.
I just said somebody picked the right one.
Hey, Mark.
Patty Dirtclod, how you doing?
Good morning, Patty.
Patty?
Scott McClory says, Happy Father's Day to all the fathers, stepfathers, and women who have had no choice but to be the mom and the dad for their kids and grandkids. Awesome, Scott. Thank you very much. Happy Bears. Good morning. Look at Jay, man. Jay's doing the Tom Kingery this morning. Don't forget to do the poll. New dancer poll. Neil, that's a Mark the Berg Hunter statement right there.
I'm trying to behave since it's like Sunday morning.
Sunday morning. Okay. Appreciate that, Mark. Hobo Rob. Good morning. Zaxxon, Maddie. Greg, Yankee down south.
Hey, Greg.
Hi, Greg. Yankee down south.
Little penny coins.
Sorry I missed you there.
There's Miss Julie with her little doggy.
My
Go
YouTube
for
was way
Bill.
behind. I'm still doing the countdown.
Go for Bill. Good morning. David Dan Durand. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, sir. Who is a
Javier, how you doing?
Welcome to the stream. Mr. Minnix, Captain Vic. Looks like I took a wrong turn to Albuquerque and ended up here. Absolutely, Captain Vic. Home of the Misfit Toys. That's us.
You should have turned left at Albuquerque, as Bugs Bunny always says there.
Yep.
Oh,
Hey, Javier.
Nice, Jim Steele. I panned for gold in Breckenridge, Colorado in the mid-'70s. I haven't had coffee yet, guys.
Hey, David.
oh, what's wrong with you, Rob?
I know. I did not want to get. I spent way too
Well, my
long.
floor had coffee before I did this morning.
Yeah. Good morning, Angie. Angie and Rick, good morning. Yeah, Scott, we started at 10 p.m. last night. We did 10 to 11:30. So yeah, I changed the time a little bit.
And it was on Rob's channel, not.
And it was here. There's Miss Carissa. Miss Carissa, I left you a message the other day. I'll get a hold of you after the stream, see if we can get together. I can get you your coin, ma'am. Oh, he already did. Look at that. Jay Paul's already got contacted by Don. Good deal, Jay.
Awesome.
Well, Joe, that sounds pretty serious. I'm glad they did. Thank you, Jay. Thank you very much. Jay's all over it. There's Miss Maria. Wayne's out detecting. Please send positive vibes that the aliens don't abducting. We certainly hope not, Maria.
See, Maria said specifically aliens, nothing about Bigfoot.
Yeah, Bigfoot. Yeah,
Sasquatch.
any other entity in the park, you know. There's Corey. Good morning, Corey. I know you. Bill said hi.
Odin.
Owen, good morning.
Good morning, Olin. And there's Mark, the senile detectorist. And Mr. Claude Patty. And everybody's favorite supporter, Miss Danny Dizzle's in the room.
Well, Barney, if you go to the lake, take your fishing pole and your metal detector.
Thank you, Corey. Yeah, Troy actually is out of state and did not take his metal detecting gear because he cannot walk yet.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh, wow.
Barney Taylor says, I'm in the clump. I'm in the clump. I'm in the clump. I'm in the clump, clump, clump.
I hate that song so much. I wish I never would have made it.
But we all know you for it.
I hate that song so
I
much.
knew that song before I knew you. Because there were so many other people saying that, and I didn't know who the hell you were. Sorry to hear that, Mo. So I definitely know I'm not going to be going gold hunting in Missouri.
Yeah.
Morning, Javier.
There is a little gold here in Tennessee, but not much.
David, where at in Florida are you, sir?
Yes, accent a song in the clump.
Yep.
It's in the clump.
Yep.
Oh, Hobo Rob says, I panned for gold yesterday. Way to go, Hobo Rob. Barney says, how's your kid doing, Mark? I don't know if he means you or the other Mark.
Yeah, I didn't know either. William.
Well, me. Hello. Mr. Tully, good morning.
Morning, Mr. Tully.
Needs a link for this song, says Zaxxon.
Oh, I got rid of that video quick.
Yeah, he doesn't want Zach or Brockton doing any Any remakes of that? Thank you, honey. Do you have to take off this morning?
So sorry, his accent's no longer in print.
Nope.
Just
Me, everything's doing. My kids are doing good, Barney. Thanks.
pepper, mushrooms, and then maybe a tomato. Thank you, honey. Just the usual stuff, honey.
7 stacks. Good morning. And yes,
I
I
put
found
peanut butter on the
gold.
list, but I don't think that's going to show up.
Okay, Jim, you found gold when you were panning? Did you bogart somebody and pan in front of them, or did you actually find your own?
Morning, Mr. Tully. Yeah, I don't think there's a link out there anymore for that, Zach.
Nope.
No, he got rid of that about 2 days after he put it out.
After I realized my mistake of doing that damn song.
It's just one of those catchy tunes that everybody liked.
Yep. Except for me.
Yeah.
Look at that. Hobo Rob says there's parts of Missouri that does have gold. I have some Missouri gold in a vial. Nice, Rob.
Hey, take care, Barney.
Later, Barney. Have a good day. Don't forget your detector and your fishing pole. That's a heck of a way to get a gold ring, but
That's cool.
Jim.
Hey,
Good
Mrs.
morning, Miss
Can-Do.
Can-Do. Or Mrs. Can-Do, excuse me. Morning, Jeremy.
Hey, Joe, can you send me a private message, Joe? Oh my God, I'm down here at the bottom already, guys. Good morning, Mr. Jeremy. Did you see my short on how I packed my metal detector? No, but I will watch that, Miss Angie. It took all
cool,
summer.
Jim.
Jim said it took
That's
all summer,
cool,
but
Jim.
we found enough. Well,
That's cool.
I would imagine gold paintings as relaxing as metal detecting is, because I find metal detecting relaxing, especially when either at night when I'm on Clearwater Beach at night and there's just hardly anybody there and it's just nice, and especially if I'm solo by myself and it's nice and quiet and solitude. And then also while you're in the beach or in the water during the day, you could just zone out, be thinking of things, and you're just a million miles away until that machine hits something when you're in the water. Because I mean, sometimes you're in the water, 10, 15, 20 minutes without a signal. Yeah. No, the 6-year-old's at the water line, honey. Can I use that? No. Why not? Because it's not yours and it's expensive. Is it heavy? Yes. Then it's expensive. Put it down.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the YouTube meetup we went to last weekend was in Missouri. There you go, Neil.
Hey, 5 Mile.
Morning, 5 Mile. Morning, go for Bill.
Yeah, these two guys will do, but we're not sure about the guy on the bottom. I know 5 Mile. We're all still.
Yeah. Even me.
Jeremy says happy Father's Day to all out there, and Jeremy is a stepdad. So Jeremy, happy Father's Day to you too, sir. Good morning, Miss Maddie.
5 Mile. I ain't touching that one. Nope.
Me either.
Nope.
I agree. that one's unanimous. I call metal detecting mental therapy. I couldn't agree more. Go for Bill. I had an old girlfriend who would take a day off work and she'd say, "Nope, this is my mental health day. I'm just taking a mental health day." So I think metal detecting days are good mental health days.
Oh, Jeremy's got 2 sons as well as his stepkids.
Busy man,
nice,
Jeremy.
I didn't know that. I did not know that, Jeremy. Congrats, buddy.
Wendy.
Hello, Wendy.
Good morning, Miss Wendy. Good coffee, honey. Good coffee, Mark.
Shut up.
Nice, show me mode.
Cool.
Nice.
It's okay, Rob. I came prepared.
Damn, yes, you did. That's the industrial size right there.
Oh, yes.
Yes, but does it say Cefco on it like Charlie's does, okay?
No, but I don't know if I could show the pictures on this stream right now.
Okay. Because I can tell you right now, there'd be no way at 8:30 or 8 o'clock in the morning before a stream I could get my ass organized and get out there and go get coffee. If it wasn't here at the house, it wasn't going to happen.
I always wondered how Pat did it at 5 a.m.,
Seven Stack, good morning. I don't know either because Pat must be an early morning guy because this is about as early as I can barely drag my ass in front of a computer. And half an hour ago, I was barely getting in the shower. I hit that delete button on my alarm when it went off this morning. The cat had to come in and wake me up. Denise was still at church.
Yeah.
Denise was still at church with her dad. So Silver Spurs 420. Good morning.
Morning, Spurs.
That's a new name. Welcome. Going for Father's Day brunch in an hour. Good for you, Greg.
Oh, nice.
Wish them happy Father's Day to all you folks or your elderly fathers are still alive out there. Good for you guys and cherish
Nice
them
Bill
every
for
day.
Bill.
Wow, Bill, nice.
Like I tell Bill to cherish. Nice. Marty, I haven't seen Marty V here this morning, but he's had another phenomenal box of nickels with another V nickel, beautiful V nickel too. He did 2 boxes, so he got a V nickel, 2 buffaloes, and a proof. He had a good box.
Nice.
Marty's here.
Morning, Mr. Marty.
Marty?
Good. Another 2 good boxes, sir. Let me see if I can pull up that picture he sent me.
Now leave again, Marty, so we can talk about you. Yeah, I can't wait for my hip to get better to go out on that permission with John.
Yeah, that sounds like a hell of a permission. Let me go large screen here.
Oh, they've been finding all kinds of stuff in that area. So yeah.
There you go, guys. That's a hell of a box right there. 2 buffs, a V. The middle shiny one, I believe. No, the bottom right one's a proof.
Wow.
The middle one's a 2024. Yeah, a proof and a 39. That's a good 2 boxes. That's a lot of finds right there.
Yeah.
Congrats, Marty. Yeah, that V nickel's a good looking coin. You don't find too many. They don't usually come out of the dirt looking that good.
No, not at all. They're usually pretty wiped.
Pretty wiped and pretty brown. That is one coin that does not stay chrome looking.
Collector at best. I'm focusing on buying 1981 or older pennies.
There you go.
Oh,
My my silver guy is buying all my Wheaties at 3 cents a piece. Good morning, Mr. Chappie.
Hey, Chappie.
Thank you,
Hey,
Jeff.
John.
Good morning with the UFOs, Mr. Chappie. Thank you. Finders Keepers, good morning. They're $100,
Morning, John.
right, Marty? Or right, Mark?
Oh, Scotty.
They're $100, I believe, Greg. Definitely a lot better than a box of halves, and a little easier to carry too. Scotty Aquati, good morning.
Hobo Rob, only if I make it.
Yeah.
Actually, I made the big dinner last night. I made that phenomenal meatloaf from my food guy channel, Mr. Make It Happen. He's got the greatest slogan in the world. We're only here for a short time. We're here for a good time, not a long time. Enjoy your food. And I'm like, that's a great slogan.
Hey, Gold Sniper.
I like the slogan for the smell-o-vision for movie theaters. First you saw it, then you heard it. Now you smell it.
Mark, thank you for the picture. The problem is my phone will not send me a clear picture of your.
Oh, and here's a trivia question for you, Rob. Now, there's been a lot of the gadgets made in the 70s and 80s that's seen on TV.
Yep.
There's one from the 70s that is still being made today, and it's the only one from the 70s that is being made today.
Okay, as seen on TV product from the 70s, still being made today. I'm going to say the Pocket Fisherman.
That's it. You got it. That is still being made.
Well, I mean, fishing never goes out of style.
So
I mean, with everybody that has trucks and pickups and glove boxes and armrests and everything, you just take that little pocket, throw that thing anywhere.
Yep.
Oh, Happy Bear said the Slinky. That would have been a good guess too. Happy Bears, absolutely.
Yeah, the Slinky comes and goes though. That's been out of production and back in, but they've never stopped making the Pocket Fisherman.
Good morning, James Schultz.
But what got me is they before I saw that one, they were making a smell-o-vision for your house so you can smell the TV as you're watching your favorite program. It got different odors.
As long as it's not scratch and sniff, Bill.
Yeah. Oh, good, Patty. Bad teeth.
Nice, Patty.
Yeah, a good deal, Patty. Get that thing out of there. Mr. Food used to say at the end, "Ooh, it's so good." Yeah, he does a phenomenal meatloaf recipe that has this bourgeois cheese in it. That you put a little bit of cheese in it, and I sauteed some mushrooms, onions, and green peppers, and put them in the meatloaf for mine and Mike, and then Denise's I just made plain with a little bit of herbs in it. No, all right, Sade. All right, girl.
Yeah, Pocket Fisherman reminded me, like when I was a kid, I was in my dad's little rowboat. We're out on Lake Erie just fishing. I threw the line in with a little Pocket Fisherman. I don't know what the hell I hooked, but I hooked something big. Now I'm like 8, trying to reel this little thing in. Next thing I know, I let go of it and swooped right into the water. I remember looking over, looking at my dad, looking over again. He wasn't too happy.
No, I guess not.
No.
Good morning, Mr. PD Sandigger. Hopefully you are not working this morning on Father's Day and Grandfather's Day. I'm hoping PD's taking a little bit more time off since he's a granddad now. I will say this, Mark. This travel thing keeps that coffee hot. That dog was thirsty, Jeremy, for sure. He drank half his bowl of water. Of course, in a half an hour, he's going to be standing here next to me at the back door saying, Mr. Rob, can I be let out? He's off today. Good for you, sir. That's exactly right, Marty. There's a YouTube channel that did a very funny short on that this morning. Yeah, guys, I'm going to have to come up with a new package for these $50 that go out because my post office is being a real poopy head on. They're no longer allowing me to mail these off with a non-bendable stamp. They're saying they're too thick to fit through that skinny slot. I've mailed hundreds of them, but Zaxxon's came back this week and I resent it out. And then they wanted to start charging me a total of $5.65 for each one of them, as opposed to $1.41. I know that will bankrupt me. We're not.
Hey, Rachel.
Hey, Rachel.
We're We're going to come up with a different packaging for that. Good morning, Miss Rachel.
Thank you, Rachel.
Oh, Frankie, Sanibel Island's not far from me at all. Let me hang on before I say that, Frankie. I say that off the top of my head. Let me check.
350 miles later.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean, Bill.
I figured, Rob.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Bill. I don't want to say it's 350. I want to say it's maybe 250. It looks like it's about an hour below Sarasota, and Sarasota is 2 hours from me. So let's do Google Maps. Okay, directions. Your location. Two hours and 58 minutes. 3 hours, Frankie. That might be doable. Are you bringing your gear, Frankie?
No, John.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Jeremy, for reminding me. I was supposed to remind this morning. Guys, Jeremy's working on getting monetized. He's been doing a few more live streams lately, and he did 2 this week. If you guys have the time and you happen to see him on, if you could click on it, say hi to Jeremy and leave it running, or click on some of his videos and leave them running, guys. He just needs some hours to be monetized. He's got over 1,700 subs, so he's got the subs, but he needs to get to 3,000 hours, guys. So please check out Mr. Jeremy. Thank you, Chappie. Much appreciated. Good morning, Bold Sniping Farmer's son. And there is Miss Jersey Ray. Good morning, Miss Rachel. Still 93 after 75 votes, Rob. Wow, it went from 30 votes to 75. Thanks, Rob. Finders Keepers had a question. Did you guys get any flooding up there, Mark?
No, nothing.
Good.
Nope.
Yeah, Mark, unfortunately, your picture is not coming out, sir. Oh, he sent an email. Okay, let me hang on. Thank you, Mark.
Hey, Paula.
What does that say? Does it say I love my mother-in-law? Wow, what an interesting pin to find. Let me throw this up. Look at that. Look at that pin, guys. I love my mother-in-law. Not. That's hilarious, okay?
That would be a button I would wear proudly back when I was married.
Absolutely. I got along pretty good with my Denise's mom. She was a little fastidious. I remember the first time I went down there and she brought me a drink. She brought me an iced tea, and I took a few sips and I set it down. And about 10 minutes later, I reached down to take another sip, and I was like, "Where'd my drink go?" Well, I went and dumped it out since you weren't drinking it, and I'm like, "No, we don't touch the drink once it's there, okay?" And I had to basically teach Denise that same thing now, because if I'm in the middle of a project, if I haven't used it in a few minutes, it goes away, and then I turn to look for it, and the tool, the item's gone. I'm like, where'd my wrench go? Well, you hadn't used it the whole rest of the project. No. When I'm done with the project, honey, we can start putting tools away, okay? Yeah, it's a nice area, Frankie. Angie's right. Sanibel Island's a nice area. Never leave home without it, Petey says. There you go. Well, Frankie, if I am able to by this fall, I would love to meet up with you, sir.
Okay, Rachel, I'll do that. I'll run yours in the background. Get you some watch hours.
Thank you, Frankie. Thank you. No worry, Jeremy. That's what we're here for, sir. Yeah. Finder says it was tossed on the ground. That somebody didn't lose that. They dropped it on the ground. Good morning, Lance. There you go, guys. Jersey Ray's asking the same thing that Jeremy did. I would love if anybody could watch my playlist while they sleep to get my hours back up. After 7/7, it's going to be a bit before I can stream again. Yeah, she's having surgery again, right, Mark?
Yep.
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 Run it now, Rachel.
Yep.
Hers will run Jeremy's. Oh,
yeah,
Ben.
we're going to see, guys. I'm still at least a month away from surgery. At the very least, maybe 2 months. And we'll see how I am that first week, Bill. Whether that's going to be a weekend that's going to be you and Charlie while Rob's on heavy pain pills.
Oh, I
morning,
can see that.
Good idea, Rob.
Good morning, Roger Dirt Devil.
Oh, no. If you get heavy duty pain, you have to do a stream.
No, not a good idea, Mark.
No, I don't get.
Frankie, you can detect on every beach in Florida except over near Vero and Sebastian, where Pat is. That's all been bought and paid for by the treasure hunters. They've all got claims there, and you can still do the sand. You just can't do the water. But every other beach in Florida, except maybe the water around St. Augustine. But yes, you can definitely metal detect in Sanibel. All those are wide open beaches. Good morning, Super Nick Monar from Canada.
Hey, Nick.
And they're beautiful beaches down there, Frankie. Phil Leo, good morning. I think Phil got McCloried last night.
I think you're right, Rob. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure you're right on that one. Somebody else that came in did too.
Yeah, Jay, you'll learn real quick, Jay. It's expensive to ship to Canada. Good morning. Happy Father's Day to all you amazing dads out there raising their kids with a spouse or raising them alone. You rock. Thank you, Julie.
Hey, Patty.
You know, if Jeremy ever starts doing chats in non capital, we're gonna think somebody kidnapped him. But yeah, no, you're good to go, Frankie. I almost took a pain pill this morning, Paula. Almost.
Lower part of your back, huh, Rachel? L4, L5.
Ow, Rachel, that does not sound fun. So,
Right.
Rachel, are they going to be retiring you out, Rachel? Or are you going to have to go back to work after that? Oh, you sent me a message, Joe. Thank you. Thank you, Joe.
Yeah, I got 4 bulge discs.
Hey, past and present.
Hi, past and present. Rob Greg Yankee down south says, did you see my comment about the 2 more weeks till Clearwater?
No, I did not. Are you coming back to I was ready to say Sanibel Island. Sand Key. That's why I get them confused, because they sound so much the same.
Hey, Bill.
Are you coming back to Sand Key? Joe, thank you for that Facebook post. Joe, Bad Idea Lab, had an epileptic seizure this weekend. The kids had to call 911 and help save his life. So we're glad you're still with us, Joe.
Nice, Bill Brasky. I could do that too, but I'd have to cook it for myself, and then you guys would be watching me laying here in bed eating. So, nah.
And then he said the lower part of Crescent Beach is off limits. It's owned by the national park. Yeah, you can't do national parks in Florida, and you can't do state parks unless you get permission. You can get permission.
Hey, Silver Paws.
Morning, Paz. My throat just won't clear this morning. Look at that. Bill Brasky doing the dad thing, getting breakfast in bed. Good for you, Bill. Good deal. Good deal, Greg.
Mr. Mally Man Mike, how you doing?
Hey, Mike.
Good morning, Mally Man. Mike had a great day too, guys. He sent me some pictures. Now, for some reason, Mike's pictures came out where Mark's did not. There's what your picture looked like, Mark. It just came out as a blur, and I'm having problems with my phone, guys. That's something I plan here in 2025 is to get a new phone.
Hey, Mystic.
All right, first, Mally Man Mike found a nice 1940 Merc. Mercs are always great to find on Bill's bucket list. Then he found some, I'm assuming it's some type of old discussion. I don't know if that says 38 or not.
No, it's a license plate tag.
Yep.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool. And then this is one of my favorite things. I've found a couple of these. Now, this one's fancier than anyone I found. The skeleton key escutcheon lock, the lock escutcheon. And then
Hi, Deb.
Hey, Deb.
Oh, and then something else I've never found. An 1865 fatty. I've never found a fatty yet, guys. My oldest Indian's like 1872 or something. I don't have any 1860s Indians. And then the cream de la cream. Look at this. Absolutely beautiful. 1857 seated. I'm assuming that's a seated dime.
Yep.
Yeah. Another bucket list there, Mike. Yeah, this is number one. I'd rather, not that I would turn it down, but I would rather find that than a Real. Okay, that's number one on my bucket list because I have an 1892 first year barber. And when I sent the picture to Dalton and Troy, Dalton sent me a message back saying, first year, you were so close. And it took me a minute to realize what he meant until I looked it up. And I realized it was a first year barber. If it had been 1 year older, I'd have had it seated. But to be honest with you, for finding that here locally, any 1890s coin, silver,
Thanks, Mike.
here locally is a good find.
Thank you, MD, for cash.
Same hotel. Okay, thank you, Greg. Yeah, and I guess Gregor Gibson, I guess Paz got himself a new truck. Congratulations, Paz. Yeah, Rachel, I'm not going to say I can't see how they wouldn't give you, but yeah, I think that qualifies for that. I'm sure, definitely for disability. But then again, Rachel, my lawyers and I have been fighting for 2 years, so the other side still doesn't want to acknowledge that I've got any injuries. So, but, and I'm just going to say this real quick, guys, because I can't really talk about it too much. We do have a big attorney meeting tomorrow. That's all I'm saying. So,
good luck.
Please, everybody cross your fingers for that one, okay?
Hope it works out in your favor, Rob.
Thank you, Mark. Yeah, it's only been 27 months, Mark.
Really?
The accident was February of 2023. And we haven't got this resolved yet. Well, when that truck hit me 7 years ago, that took over. And that rock truck hit me 2 years ago or 7 years ago. That took over 2 years also.
Damn.
Oh, yep. Paz is riding around in that new truck. He's out of red light. There you go. Wow, past and present. What all you people need to stop getting sick or getting ill. Getting better slowly, bro. Still a bit of a headache from the floor, but heart feels good today. Have more appointments Thursday with more CT and echo. I hope it goes well, past and present. Well, barber dimes aren't real prevalent here either. Show me Mo, but a seated here in Florida is like hen's teeth. Yeah, Mike says, what a day. Absolutely, Mike. MD4K, good morning. Wish everybody happy Father's Day. Have a great stream, Rob. Heading out metal detecting while it's still cool out. Good for you, sir. Have a productive day. Nice, Gregory. Good morning, Regina G, as Charlie would say. Mark, you want to pronounce that, sir?
No. No, because I'll butcher it so bad.
Regina Gorkowski.
That's exactly right. The Z is silent. Gorkowski. Good job, Bill. 5 miles says rain. Thank you, Scott.
Hey, Martin Smythe. Good morning.
Martin? Now, pause. What kind of truck is it exactly? Wow, Rachel's been fighting for 9 years. Rachel, I really don't know if I could do this for 9 years. I really don't. Because the pain pills they've given me are not opiate pain pills. They're just, I don't know, Tramadol or something. Tramadol.
That's so
yeah.
Is it?
Yep.
Yeah, it is. Yep.
It's not an opioid though, is it, Bill?
It's at the edge of that family. But it's one of the milder ones. But still, a couple of those, and with your system, Rob, would be a good idea to do a live stream.
Hi-ho Silver, hello.
Good morning, Hi-Ho Silver. Paula, we stick with T-Mobile because we've got all 3 phones wrapped up in the same account with Denise's dad. But Denise and I are on the we're on the old people's plan since we're over 50. And I'll probably be due for a new phone soon. So thank you, Angie.
No, because that's what I'm taking, Rob. But I'm taking 2 100 milligram ones along with a muscle relaxer and some other stuff.
No, I've never had anybody give me a muscle relaxer. They just want me to ice it. When it flares up, they just want me to ice it. So I sat here yesterday. I sat here yesterday with some ice on my back.
Yeah, listen, it's synthetic.
Excellent. Yep.
That's like hydrocodone is synthetic for codeine. But no, my problem is now they give me exercise to do, and I'm doing them. My left hip, which they just fixed, is okay. My right hip is starting to hurt. That's only not even 3 years old. So I'm going to have them take an x-ray because something's going wrong there.
Wow, that's not good, sir. Good morning, Miss Lucinda.
2018 Equinox fully loaded, 45, 1 owner. I did put it. We'll do silver pods.
Hello, Team Lynch.
Hi, Tim and Kathy.
Wow, look at this. Lucinda's all over this.
Yeah.
It's considered a synthetic opioid analgesic.
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty good for pronouncing that at 9:43 this morning. Acts on the opioid receptors in the brain and the nervous system. Well, the most thing it does is make me loopy. Good morning, Mr. Papaw.
Denise Kidder, good morning.
Denise
Hey,
Kidder,
Denise.
who's getting over a cold. So, all you sickly people need to start getting better here.
She says she can give you stronger if she has fentanyl.
Oh, I'm sure she does because she's been fighting back and neck injuries for a long time. Yeah, Angie, they work for me, Angie, because I'm not a pill guy, I'm not a drug guy, but there you go. There you go, guys. We're gonna be checking out Paz. He put a short up for the truck. That sounds like a beautiful vehicle.
Well, past and present, I'm not too worried about it. I have a high tolerance to all medications, so they always got to give me more than they'd give somebody else, so including my heart medications and everything else.
No, I can barely handle these, Denise, without getting loopy. All right, Jersey Ray is going to be streaming the last Wednesday this month, and then on July 2nd. Mark, you're going to be with her on those?
Oh, yeah. Yep. Definitely.
Is it really? Is that
Yeah,
really?
Silver, good morning.
I would have thought that's one reason why they gave it to me, because it's not. I mean, I actually went 4 days this week without needing one. So, I mean, I know I'm fine. I only take it if I'm having a really bad day.
Nice, happy chappy.
Yeah, same
Gene
here.
Lynch, good morning.
I only take it if I'm in pain. If I'm not, I don't take it. Just
Jersey
waste.
Ray, my sister Regina's in this room too, and she'll tell you absolutely that definitely the youth is wasted on the young. Absolutely, Rachel. Boom! Thank you, Chappie. Thank you very much. Yeah, Jersey. I don't know how. I don't know. I don't know if I. Good for you, Rachel. But
What I have, Paul, is I have 4 bulging discs, LT1 through 4. So,
and Julie, I wish you luck on that too.
and Paul, unfortunately, chiropractors have never been able to help me. I've been on every table they make, every type of chiropractor that's out there.
Oh. Sorry to hear that, Nick.
I am a lightweight. She knows that.
Oh, damn. Sorry, Nick. Yep, Lucinda, you're 100% right on that one. All I say to anybody younger out there, when they tell you hard work never kill anybody, remember, it's a guy sitting at a desk with a pencil telling you that. Don't listen to him.
Nick, you have. I've seen your pictures, Nick. You have my sister has something. My other sister, not Regina, my other sister has something similar to what you have, Nick, and she's got to get started on antibiotics too for her legs. Yeah,
I'm 6 foot 13 inches, Saxon. That's
yeah, he is 6'13". Yeah, if I got an injection, Denise, I'd be feeling great. But they said if they're going to do surgery this year, they cannot give me an injection this year. Absolutely, Lucinda. I can't tell you how much stupid shit I did when I was young.
yeah, Rachel. I'd heard about that, and that's what most people say. Didn't really do a hell of a lot. Pick and Bean, good morning.
Good morning, Pick and Bean.
Now, you remember, Rob, after you get a hip replacement, there's certain things you don't do, like run, jog, hang upside down. I've been to holistic. They can do nothing for me. It just never works.
Well, I have 3 different chiropractors I go to, and each one of them has some really good things that he does. But the problem is all 3 of them tried for a year with this hip, and then finally when they approved the MRI, when the MRI showed that there was a problem there that wasn't going to be fixed with chiropractic, that's when we went to the next step.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, or could leave you in a wheelchair eating out of a tube. That's true, Captain Vic.
Yeah, past and present, jumping from train trestles. Yeah. Kathy just stabbed me with a fork. She said it's an accident. Happy Father's Day there, Tim. Javier, good morning. That's why she calls them the happy shots. Yeah, that you would have certain people though that would watch that, Nick. But good seeing JFA this morning here. Pick and Bean, good morning.
It's just starting to hurt after 37 years of carpet.
Then you've done pretty good, Show Me Mo, for 37 years. Yeah.
Yeah, Rachel, you can run your finger down my back and feel those 4 discs that are really bulging.
Yeah. Patty, I'm sure you're not the only person here that's jumped off the half with a blanket or sheet as your cape or whatever.
5 Mile, you're kind of right about that. I eat the Delta 8 gummies. The pain's still there. I just don't care.
Well, that's what I feel like when I take my pain pill, Bill. I'm like, yeah, the pain's still kind of there, but sometimes I'm not thinking about it.
Well, see, that's why I wish they still use Demerol in the hospitals. That stuff did the same thing. You could hurt.
I'd be afraid to take that, Bill. Not because I'd be afraid of any kind of addiction. I would just be afraid it would just make me too loopy. I took. Here's how lightweight I am, guys. I took a what's the allergy pill? The Benadryl. I took a Benadryl last week, and it messed me up for like 4 hours. Just a stupid little Benadryl pill.
Wow, that is bad.
If I took 2 once, Bill, because the first one didn't work, that'll never happen again because I felt like I couldn't breathe. And I know it was psychosomatic. I know it was in my head.
Gold Snake Firm. I know CBD is for pain, but it doesn't do anything for me. That's why I go with the THC. Because I feel it, but I don't care.
Thank you, Nick.
Yeah, pinch this sciatica comes down your spine and splits, and of course I pinched it on both sides of my legs.
See, that's one thing I never had as a kid. My parents knew back then that I was a Menardo. Do not get Menardo a trampoline, okay? That is one thing I never had. I never had a trampoline.
Yeah, because they didn't have the cages for them back then, did they?
No, there were no wall cages back then, Bill. It was like the YouTube videos. You bounced off one of them, you were just going into the neighbor's fence or something, okay?
Oh, Benadryl makes your son bounce up. Your son have ADHD? I mean, if you're partial to that, I can understand why it doesn't.
Damn.
Me too, Paul, but I still like the stuff.
Well, listen, guys, let's do something. Let's do something fun here. Let's run a race.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, you can tell we're old in this stream. Everybody's talking about their pains and aches and what they take. Flying off a merry-go-round. Yeah, that would do some damage. Well, what I seen with trampolines, it wasn't so much hitting the ground, it was not making it all the way off the trampoline before you hit the ground. Those are the ones that seem to do the most damage.
All right, guys, let me go into the list and see if there's anybody here. There's a couple of those new people, if they're still here. For the new people that came in this morning, if you haven't made a comment in the last few minutes, please make a comment so we can get you in the race.
Okay, wearing Z-coil shoes. What is a Z-coil? I never heard of that.
Mm-mm.
Huh. I have to look that up. I want to know.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Hey, Pat.
Oh, okay. It's orthopedic. It's actually got an outside disc with a spring loaded. I can see that working. It ain't cheap either. Let's see.
No, that doesn't sound cheap. All right, we got Julie in there already. We got
Papa.
Jersey Ray in there already. Let's get James in there.
Darren?
Yeah, I can see that
Rob
working.
learns how to type here.
Okay. I have to check into those. I can see that working.
Darren's Hobbies, good morning.
Morning, Darren's Hobbies.
Flying Arrow. Hello.
Morning.
Morning, Jared.
Insurance covers the Z-coils. Thanks, Shelby. Well, I'll talk to my orthopedic surgeon about that. Hey, these might help me.
I actually had a chiropractor write me a prescription for my waveless waterbed, the one with the
honeycomb?
Yeah, the honeycomb in it. And I had, when I was with the police department, I had one of those where they take a part of the money and they put it into your like stuff that's not covered by insurance or whatever, like a little secondary fund that like you can use for a pair of orthopedic shoes or glasses or something.
Yeah.
And they covered
Later, Frankie.
that fund covered my waterbed mattress.
Cool. Yeah, jumping off the rope without a pogo stick wouldn't work out very well, 5 Mile. I can understand that. Hello, Peppa.
Wow, we got quite a few names to add here this morning.
Yeah.
All right, let's see here.
Hey, Dan.
All right, Show Me Mo Diggs is in there.
Hi,
Silver
Dan.
Whistles. Silver Wrench is in there. Team Lynch. Uh-oh, Pa says he wants to donate something. Thank you, Rob. Constantine the Great Era Roman Empire coin. Very cool, Paz, and it has been slabbed. Nice.
Ooh.
Yes. Alrighty, guys, let me double check. Hey, good morning, Park Rat.
Oh,
Hey, little
Tanya.
Penny. Tanya.
Hi, Little Penny Coins. Little Penny's in there. Park Rat's always in. Mike the Greek. Yo, Mike.
Full half. Hello.
I think we're pretty good here, guys.
Paula says, Rob, I'm taking off. If I win, give it to Scott McClory. Then I will definitely be McClory.
That's hilarious. All right, we got Joe in there, the Bad Idea Lab. Okay. Yeah, I think we got, because we put Pick and Bean in. Jared's always stays in. Darren's Hobbies, we got Darren in. Yep, we got Darren in. Miss Carissa, got to have Miss Carissa in there. Thanks for being here this morning, Miss Carissa. We got Chilling and Grilling with Dan B. Absolutely. Denise K. Blistering. Yep, Blistering's in there. Angie Rick, of course. Captain Vic. I think we're good to go here, guys. Let me double check
Cool.
Julie. Make sure Julie's in here. Yep, she is. Kane's Coins. Yep.
Oh, Kane's Coins.
Yep, past and present, PD. Yeah, Phil Garner, Phil Leo, Prospector Jason. Yeah, we got everybody. Okay. Done. Let's pull them up here, guys. Present, share screen. This is the Monster Race. Monster Race timer. There we go, guys. We're going to start this off. Since I'm out of barbers, guys, we're going to start this off for a Silver Rosie.
Nice, Rob.
Yeah, I got to get more barbers.
Bob.
Alrighty.
Baba.
A baba. Some more babas.
Bob.
To the chopper. To the chopper. All righty, guys. 3, 2, 1, and go.
Good luck, all.
GL, GL, GL.
Good monster, everyone.
Yeah, Bill, leaving the race up last night. My computer actually didn't delete everything this morning. It went into sleep mode without deleting everything this morning. I know, Maddie. You tell those people. You tell them to hit that like button, Maddie.
Heck
Good
yeah.
things happen. Good things happen at 80, 85 likes. The hell's cops and bobbers? I don't know what that is. I'm assuming it's a police fishing thing. Oh, that's good coffee. That's almost waking me up, Mark.
Just shaking my head.
SMH.
Just shaking my head.
Maddie says, smash it so it sticks. Thank you, Maddie.
Yep.
All right, up to 71 likes. Thank you, good people.
Awesome.
All righty, guys, we got the ugly alien up front there that's walking on his front legs. That's a pretty ugly alien. Wow, digging up the Carolinas came flying up. All right, guys, there's a 19-second fade. Dirt Devil's fading.
Yep.
Paul's up there as the Stay Puft Marshmallow. No, he's the gorilla, I think. All right, 10 seconds. Who's it going to be? Joe was up there in front, but here comes Martin Bishop.
Oh, Martin Bishop.
No. Is it going to be Joe? No, it's on Texas Donna. Boom, she was here last night. Boom. No, Scott. It's in color for me, sir.
It's in color.
All righty, guys. Is Miss Texas Donna here this morning? I don't see her, so we have to start the timer, guys.
Yep. I don't remember seeing it.
Joe's here.
Well, we know
Jeremy's
Jeremy's here too.
Yeah.
All right, let's start the timer.
You see your name on that list, speak up.
And timer is going, guys. All right, let me log the race in. 10:03 a.m. All righty, 30 seconds to go. We know Jeremy's been here, right?
He hasn't spoken up yet.
Jeremy, need you to say something, buddy.
Say something, Jeremy.
Tanya, get Jeremy up here.
I'm here.
Boom. Okay, we know Jeremy's here.
Yep.
We haven't seen Lewis this morning.
No.
We know Chappie's been here too. So is Wendy, like Bill said. All righty, guys. Boom. There it is. That silver's going to go to Jeremy.
Congrats, Jeremy.
Jeremy. And Chappie, woohoo, I made the top 10.
He did. He was number, was it number 6, 7? Number 7, Chappie. Nice. All right, we're going to run a different race. Let's move this one out of the thing. And let's pull up. This was last week's Monday Digs race, guys. We forgot to run one last week, so let's get that up there. This is the Aliens race. Alrighty, guys, this is for everybody that made a comment during the premiere of the Monday Digs last week. This is going to be for a foreign silver coin.
Show me? Yes.
36 of you good people, and go.
Good luck, everyone.
Alrighty, this is for the Monday Digs, folks. Bill, that one with those weird creatures, that Italian one or whatever it's called. I've had some people like, there are some messed up things in that thing. I'm like, yes, there is.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go to super full screen. I forgot to go to super full screen. There we go. Now they're bigger. Got the music down low on this one. Hopefully we don't have any problem. Alrighty, guys, 19 seconds. There is a little bit of a fade there. Paula Abrams and Georgianne are going, so's Pud Files going right off the screen. Look at this. We got Mr. PAPAROUS, the three-eyed alien.
I'm going to fall behind. I know anytime now.
That's because he's on wheels. And here comes
Yeah,
William
I
in the
knew it.
last second. Boom.
William.
Floating right behind him.
Congrats, William. He was here earlier.
And Marty
Yep.
V second, and Greg third, Wayne fourth. Angie says, I actually saw me. I'm happy. William E says,
William's here.
awesome. Boom. William E, congratulations.
Yep. Congrats.
Alrighty, guys. Cool. We got those two races done. We'll be doing, you know what? Let's do one more right now. And this is for members. We're going to do 3 members races today. Alrighty, guys, this is for members, and this is also going to be for a foreign silver coin. Shuffle characters. Shuffle characters. Wow, this is taking a long time to shuffle. And 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh, that's got to turn off. Hopefully, okay, why aren't we seeing any birds?
Okay, phew, I thought it was just me.
All right, what the hell? Where'd the birds go?
I have no idea, Rob. That's strange.
All righty, people, that's messed up.
Huh.
Okay, let's
Oh, thank you, Full Half. To give
Nice.
5 memberships.
there's a little problem on my bird
Thanks,
race.
Angie.
It's giving me, there we go. Done. Edit list done. It won't load.
Huh.
And it just eliminated the race. But good
Oh.
thing. No, that's okay. I copied it down last night. I got smart last night. All right, let's go back to basics here. Let's just do a duck race that we know will load. And let's go to, fortunately, I spent some time last night, guys. I copied these down just in case we had a computer faux pas this morning. And we have. There we go. Look at that. Rob saved it last night. Woohoo, Rob. Menardo does something right. All right, so all we gotta do is cut and paste this. Copy, paste. Whoever came up with cut and paste is deserves an award too. All righty, shuffle characters a third time. Let's pull them up on the screen. Present, share screen. And we're going back to basics with an original duck race here. All righty, guys, wow. This is for the members. It's for foreign silver. We'll shuffle a fourth time. And 3, 2, 1, and go duck. Look at that. We're going back to old school here, guys. Back to old school. We'll make this one for our Canadian dime, guys. That's foreign silver. We'll make that one for that to start with. It's weird without music. But that's okay. We're not going to get a copyright strike.
True.
There you go, 5 Mile. I don't know what the hell happened to that one. It wouldn't reload. I do need a sugar-free cookie. Ooh, we got some new names up there, guys. Noah's World, Guido's, Ross, Smog the Magnificent. That's another great name I love. Alrighty, guys, 16 seconds. There goes the fade. A lot of people are fading. Here comes Can Do. Prospector Jason E. still hanging on, but he's fading a little bit. Oh, Prairie Prospecting faded. Oh. All right, is it going to be Wildman or is somebody coming up?
Wildman.
I don't know who that is. So I don't think that's a name that's ever been in the stream. But Kane's Coins is second. You said he was here today, Bill?
Was earlier.
Kane's
Kane, he's still here.
Oh, nice, Rachel.
We'll start the timer for Kane's Coins. If by chance, Wildman Digging, you're here lurking, please let us know. Rachel, thank you very much for the 5 gifts. Jared, thank you very much. Angie, thank you for being a member.
Or if you see your name on the list, speak up, because I know Mr. Minix was here.
Yep. Guido's keep digging Mr. Minix.
I haven't seen Loretta this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought he was earlier, Maddie. Mr. Minix says, I'm here.
Yeah.
So,
he hasn't spoken up, though, Maddie. Come on, Kane, you got to speak up. Say, here.
Nice, full half. Thank you. Well, he's got 15 seconds. If not, it's going to go to Mr. Minix. He's going to get McClory, William. That's exactly right. Sorry, Jan. There we go. Boom. That's Mr. Minix. Congratulations, Mr. Minix.
Yep. Congrats.
Congrats, Mr. Minix.
There we go, guys.
Wait, they're saying he's here. He did. I didn't see it, though.
Now, see, no. Kane's Coins is saying thank you. All right, Kane's Coins is here. He's here. He did answer before Mr. Minix. Okay.
Oh, okay. Right.
Thank you for understanding.
Thank you, guys. We missed that somehow.
Yeah, we missed that. All righty, there we go. We got that straight.
Kane says give it to Mr. Minix. Are you sure, Kane?
We got him. We got him, William. We got him, Tom. We got you, Kane. You'll get that, Kane. Martin Smythe. Good morning, Beth.
No, he wants you to give it to Mr. Minix. He says give it to Mr. Minix, please.
All right.
Yeah, are you sure, Kane? I mean,
You won it fair and square, sir. I'll see if I got two of them. There you go, guys. All right, we'll do Jersey Ray. I will have Mr. Mark remind me of that. Get that off the screen. There we go, guys. Yeah, Mr. Minix is saying thanks, Canes. Very kind of you, Canes. Thank you. We're going to get this shipping figured out, guys. For those of you that won Big Silver from me, we'll get it to you one way or the other. Jim Steele says, at least I saw my duck. Darren's hobby, runoff race. Yeah, for 1 against 2. No, we're going to be doing that later on today. Yeah, we got a silver pause race to run today. Awesome, Paz. Thank you very much. Paz is the man. If you guys have not checked out Silver Paz's channel, he does, I believe, at least 2 silver auction live streams a week, guys. He's got some absolutely stunningly beautiful silver rounds. And when I say silver rounds, some of them aren't round. I mean, he had that Snoopy character there. Man, I really wanted that. That was a gorgeous, gorgeous silver round. He gets some really interesting stuff, guys. And they have a lot of fun. They have a lot of fun on his stream. So, always a good time over at Paz's. I know Bill and Rachel have a good time. So, or excuse me, Mark and Rachel have a good time.
Yep.
I'm not even on a pain pill. PA says, I would love to try gold painting. Me too, PA. When my hip gets fixed, sir, which I'm hoping it will be, Troy and I are going to set up gold painting here. We're going to move the dining room table out of the way, set up a folding up table. And, you know, obviously Denise has a tile floor, so we don't have to worry about getting the floor wet. And Charlie and I are going to try some gold painting, guys, on screen during the stream.
That's true, Rachel.
There is, Darren. There are good people in here. This is the best crowd on YouTube.
yep.
Guys, I was in somebody else's stream the other day, and I said hi to people in the stream, and there was a couple people in the stream that acknowledged me, but the person streaming was so involved in what they were doing, I'm not going to say what they were, but they didn't pay anybody here. And there was literally a guy that says, I've been here 10 minutes, and the host hasn't acknowledged me. I'm leaving. He actually said that on the stream and left, and the host didn't even know it because he never paid attention to the stream. So,
Hey, Phil Garner. Good morning.
if you're doing a stream, guys, and you're not interacting with your audience, then all you have is a podcast that has people in it, really. Because
Yeah.
I used to wonder what the difference between was a podcast and a live stream. Well, a live stream is your live interacting with your viewers in the chat, and you can see the chat going. Whereas a podcast is just a person sitting there with a microphone and basically talking to you like a newscast. You know, it's called a podcast instead of a newscast. But that's no different from a newscaster being in a studio. It's just everybody, you know, now that the internet and social media is up there, you get a nice background and a professional looking thing. You can do your own newscast. And there are numerous what they call independent news sources out there now. Yeah, he is funny, Lucinda. Absolutely. Thank you, Angie.
Hi, Tom Riley.
Bill Garner, good morning. Tom Riley, TTH, good seeing you, sir. Yeah, Darren, I wish I was younger too. I didn't find metal detecting until I was like, what, 56? Yeah, Hobo Rob, it is definitely going to be some serious laughs, sir, because I know all you gold painting folks are going to be yelling comments there. No, that's not the way you do it. No, you guys are losing gold. Here you go, guys. Gold Sniping Farmer. Auction Wednesday at 7:20 Eastern Time.
Cool.
He's got his up there, guys. Check that out. Sorry. But good morning, Tom. There you go, Lucinda. Absolutely. Yeah, that is true, Lucinda. Bigger channels never support smaller channels. It would be nice to see some of the bigger channels give shout outs to the smaller channels. I wish they would. I do have to say, one time when I was in one of Quarter Hoarder stream, and it was the night that he gave away the Noctis, so there was like 1,100 people in there. And I mean, if you guys want to see a chat that literally was just flying up the screen, when you've got 1,100 people commenting, it literally went like this. And yet, if you slowed it down, there were actually people going, "How come nobody's answering my questions?" Dude, your question didn't even stay on the screen for a second, okay?
Yeah.
But after he gave away the detector, it went back from like 1,100 down to 400. So you knew those 700 people were just there for detector. But when those 400 people were there, I made a comment, said hi to somebody, and Jason actually did see my name, and he says, "Hey, there's Flthunder. I've heard of that channel," and he at least acknowledged me. But it would be nice, guys, if some of the bigger channels could acknowledge the smaller channels. I've tried helping Tom out. I've tried helping PD out. Be helped to have any channel needs to get to 100 guys. We'll try and get you that first 100. Numerous channels here we've tried to get to the first 100.
Hey, Rob, Jackson's got a good idea when you do that with Charlie on the gold panning. Have an experienced panner on panel to coach it.
Yes, I believe we're planning on doing that, Bill. Absolutely. Yes. Exactly, Rachel.
Hi, Dirk.
Yeah, Rachel, he's kind of like me. He gets caught up in a story, Rachel, and the chat goes by him so fast. And I think that's what he's got. He's got a couple of the other guys for, to kind of monitor the chat. See, I know on Saturday night when it's Zach, Charlie, and I on Saturday nights, Zaxxon stays up with the chat. He keeps his on current, so the chat, he sees if somebody come in, he sees a comment, and if it's something that we need, he pops up on the screen because he knows Charlie and I are usually behind. And then when I start telling stories, I don't refresh my chat. Like right now, I'm at 10:19, so I'm 4 minutes behind the chat right now.
Hi, Jeff. Brewers Prospecting is in the house.
Good morning, Mr. Jeff. Good morning, Mr. Brewers. Jan, we do have the results of the giveaway. You know what, Bill? You know what? I wonder if my results clip is in that computer on the floor, Bill. I wonder if that's the computer that got the pop-up virus. Let me see if I can find that real quick, because if it is, we'll play that clip.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. All right, let me pull this up, guys. Oh, I do have it in this computer. Let me see if it's here.
Lady Squall, hello.
All right, again, here is the reveal. Yep. Okay, we do have that clip. Okay. All righty, guys, let's see if I can.
Good morning, Lady Squall.
Good morning, Lady Squall. Okay, let me see if I can pull this up, guys, and pull off this technology. Let's see if Menardo can do this.
Hey,
Monkey Man Productions. Good morning.
Morning, Monkey Man. Gang, here is the. Oh, hang on. Those 12 coins you have. All right, guys. Here it is. Here's the actual reveal. Okay, I'm actually amazed I pulled this up, Mark.
Why's that?
I'm amazed I did. Here we go, guys. Here's the reveal. I'm going to make a video of this after the stream, so for whoever wasn't in the stream can catch this. But here is the reveal. Oh, which one was the proof? I made this nice and easy for Mr. Rob. Put the stack up, and boom.
I knew it.
The proof was the very first coin, 1994 San Francisco proof. It was number one. So if you guessed number one, you're in the running for that beautiful, stunning Barber $50. Alrighty, gang. Thanks a lot.
Sweet.
You know what? That was going to be my first guess, but I changed it to number 8 instead, and that figures.
Well,
Hey,
this is going to be a really easy duck race, guys, because only 2 people guessed number one. One of them was Olin Borden. Let me see who the second person was. Olin Borden and Nick Monar. See, Nick's a coin guy, so I guess Nick studied a little bit. So yeah, Olin Borden. I'm sorry, not Olin Borden. Old Palone. Old Palone. He got number one, and Nick. So I'm going to set up a race, and here's what I'm going to do, guys. Since it was only 2 of you, we're going to do a 2-person duck race. The winner will get the Barber half, and I will send I will go get more Barber dimes, and I will send a Barber dime to the second place winner. So that way, since only 2 people guessed it, we'll send a prize to both of them. But let me put a quick duck race together for those 2. Let's do that right now. And I said Old Palone, right? Yep, Old Palone. Yep. And obviously, guys, since this was a giveaway, you do not have to be here to win. But I know Nick's been here. Oh. Wow, this is going to be an interesting race. All righty, guys, it's only a two-person race. Done. Set. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. All right, winner gets the Barber half. Second place gets the Barber dime. Whoa. That's going to get us destroyed.
Good luck, Nick. Good luck, Old Palone.
I want to thank you, 50 good people that entered that. That was a great turnout for. We'll get you back out there buying lockers, Mr. Neese. It's great. It's great, Rachel. We can get folks to their first 100. It's great. Good morning, Lady Squaw. All righty, guys, 19 seconds to go. Yeah, we can't have that at all. All right, is Old Palone going to keep it, or here comes Nick? Here comes Nick. What's it going to be? Who's it going to be?
It's going to be close.
And Mr. Super Nick Bloom is going to take it. All right, first.
Congrats, Nick.
Congrats, Nick.
Congrats, Nick. All righty. We wanted to get that one done too. Congratulations to everybody. Thank you for playing. It was, I thought it was a fun giveaway. We will be doing more like that in the future, guys. As a matter of fact, I had him sitting right here. Yep. There they are right there. I saved them, guys. So we left them. We didn't get rid of them. We didn't cash them in or whatever until the end of the giveaway was over. So there we go. Monkey Man, good morning. Happy Chappy, good morning. Nick goes, I knew it. I did, full F. I finally did that right. Nice, Nick. Bart says, well, dang. Thanks, Mr. Minix. It was fun. All the rest of them are really thick 1980s halves. For some reason, in 1980, the Mint made some really thick halves, but only one of them was the proof. Bill, that was one of the proofs from those 20 we found. That great Monday night box. Yeah, Jan, 28 people guessed number 9. Over half the people guessed number 9. Lucinda said she said 10. Yeah, there were 2 people that guessed 10. So thank you, Carissa. 5 Miles says, same thing Bill did. Back in my mind was telling me number 1.
Yep.
What did your teacher always tell you when you take the test? Stick with your first gut for the guess answer you do. Oh, Silver wishes. That's hilarious. Mr. Minnick says, I was torn between 1, 9, and 12. There you go. There you go. Angie says, if anyone wants to be in on the interview, send me an email. She featured Mr. Paparous last week, right, Bill?
It was a couple weeks ago I was on there.
Yeah. I did, Hobo Rob. I put it as the first coin. No worries, Nick. I'll get that off to you. Yeah, that's okay, Scott. He didn't need to be here for this one. This was a anytime we do a giveaway, guys. That's not affiliated with the live stream. You do not have to be. If we wind up doing the race on the screen or picking them, then you don't need to be present. But we will do a video of that today, guys. We will publish that video today, so everybody out there, even the folks that don't normally, we did have several people enter that aren't regulars in the Sunday stream. They're kind of new, and we'll do a winners race for them, or a winners video for them.
And guys, if you haven't been interviewed by Angie and you want to be, do it. I mean, it was a fun time. I had a great time there, and I like that she asked some questions that most other people don't ask. So,
Old Paylone was here, guys.
Yeah.
Old Paylone, I'll be sending you a silver barber, sir. As soon as I get more in stock, probably Tuesday or Wednesday, I'll get more of those in stock. Absolutely, Carissa. Love seeing that American flag hanging, Mark.
Flying Arrow is going to be on Angie's Live Tuesday. Nice. I have to watch that. Well, I'm there every Tuesdays. Hello, Ed. Flash in the pan.
Zaxxon, that sounds like you, sir. Always wanted a shirt that said World's Number 2 Dad. Not great, but I'm here. I'm putting in the time. Yeah, don't read anything into it, 5 Mile. I just made it easy. Took the top coin, put it on the top, flipped them to the side when I held them in my hand, but yeah, the reason I think everybody picked number 9 is because coin number 8 was a little bit skinnier, so it made coin number 9 look kind of like stand out. And I think that's why everybody took number 9. Wow, this chat goes flying by when you run the race. Wow, Denise is up to 121. Awesome, Denise. Well, yeah, I wanted to make it. This one was a little tougher. I mean, you got a shot in the dark guessing, the amount of coins in a jar. Thank you, Darren. We'll be running plenty more of those, guys. We like to run at least one of them a month, guys. Darren saying happy Father's Day to everybody. Yep, guys, it's been a good morning. Denise took her dad to church this morning. Morning, flash in your pan. Ed, good morning. There we go. Bill, you want to do pauses race?
Sure.
All right, let me do my housekeeping here.
Tom Carey says, Rob, you missed where Old Plone wants to give his dime to Nick.
He's getting a barber half there, old Palone.
Yeah.
You sure you don't want your barber done? This is the longest time. Don't say that, Gregory. He'll disappear in a minute. We appreciate him being here. So just so you people know, we're not the same person. We both can be on the screen at the same time, okay?
Yep.
Yes, today's Father's Day, Miss Denise. It's usually right around that June 13th time. All righty, guys, let's run this race. Silver Paz. I will put up a picture of what Paz sent me. It is for an old Roman coin. From Constantine the Great Era, 330 AD. Wow. It's an old copper coin, guys. I mean, that looks freaking ancient. 330 AD. That's 2,000 years old, guys. To have a slabbed Roman coin. I was very happy, Bill, when Jeff came over here from Austria and he flew in and we picked him up. He brought about a dozen. He brought about a dozen Roman coins and a bunch of little relics and gave me them. And then he brought 6 or 7 Roman silvers, and my silver guy bought his Roman silvers. He was pretty excited to have those. It paid for part of his trip. Yes, thank you, Silver Pause. All right, let's run that one right now, guys. All right, this is the one. All right, I know we have one person come in here this morning since we've run our last race. Hang on, let me pull up the participants here.
Full half, neither one.
All right, I'm not seeing that other new channel still being here.
He's marked the bacon's hanging.
Yep.
If you came in the stream this morning for the first time or you haven't been here a while, please say hi so I can make sure you're in the race.
No problem, boy.
Wow, we've got five marks in the race.
Hi, Daryl USA.
Daryl?
Hi, Daryl. Daryl's already in there.
Thank you, Angie.
Yep, Daryl's in there. Make sure we got Bart in there. Bart's in there. Denise K. Ed, flashing your pan. Yep. We did put Johnson family in there. Pick and Bean. Silver Spurs. Thank you, Silver Spurs. That's the one I was looking for. Thank you. All righty, we got Silver Spurs in there.
John, what's the plug? Good morning.
Morning, John. John's in there already. All righty, guys, let's pull this race up. We got to go back to the monster race here. Present, share screen, monster race timer. There we go, guys. It is there. All righty, this is for Paz's Roman Emperor Constantine era copper coin. Set. Shuffle characters twice, shuffle them a third time, and 3, 2, 1. And thank you, Paz.
Yep. Good luck, all.
Howdy, Mr. Tully. Thank you, Jim Steele. Morning, Swamp Dog. Swamp Dog. Can I pet that dog? That's one of mine and Denise's favorite videos, Bill and
What's
Mark.
up, medical?
That little girl on that porch trying to pet that baby bear. Can I pet that dog? Her mother's pulling her away. It's not a dog. Can I pet that dog? That's all she keeps saying. It's hilarious. I have never heard a child with that much of a southern accent before. John Long Silver Rose, today is Trinity Sunday. See, John keeps us straight on what Sunday, liturgical Sunday of the year it is. Daryl USA is thanking Silver Paws. It's very kind of you, Daryl. Thank you. Full Half says, I got a bag of Roman coins somewhere I can't find. Full Half, I got a lot of stuff here I can't find. Jim Steele says, I just saw me.
I've got stuff from last year, the year before, and the year before that you can't find. So
yeah. I've literally given up on the Real, guys. When it wasn't underneath the roll top desk when we sold it, and I emptied out every drawer, dumped them upside down. We picked it up when the guys came that we sold it, and we picked it up to make sure it wasn't underneath. Yeah, that Real is. I'm 99% sure I sent it to somebody as a silver dime. All right, Swamp Dog was out there as the Transformer really quick. Can he hold it? James Schultz is out there. Here comes Full Half.
Oh, boy.
Who's this? Here comes Keegan.
Keegan. Wow.
Keegan the King Kong Gorilla at the last minute. Oh, Miss Patty's second. Wow, I know Miss Patty was here earlier. Is Keegan here?
he was earlier.
Captain Vic, my father said if my head wasn't attached.
Angie, you're right. Mark the Bird Hunter or Zaxxon would be great guests for you to interview. Mark should do it pretty soon.
Why, you want your ratings to tank, Angie?
All right, guys, let's set this up. Let's set the timer going. Mr. Keegan, if you're here, sir, please let us know because I know Miss Dirt Clod, she says she's here. Outstanding.
Oh, Monkey King.
Monkey King, good morning.
Yeah.
We've already got him wrenched up. Patty D says my monster was there, then he got lost.
Keegan's here.
Boom, Keegan says here. Boom, there we go. Sorry, Miss Patty. All right, we can stop the. There you go, Silver Paw. Man, guys, before I can even say contact Silver Paws, boom, he's already got it up there, Keegan. There's Paz's email. Miss Patty, you were close, Miss Patty.
Hi, Mary.
Good morning, Miss Mary.
Silver Spurs 420. Good evening or good morning. Excuse me.
Silver Spurs, you're here next week, sir. We will have you wrenched up, sir. Actually, I think somebody vouched for Silver Spurs. Let's go ahead and just get him wrenched up.
Yes, you were close, Patty.
All right, hang on. My stream just locked up. There it is. It came back. Yep, you're in, Silver Spurs, and you are now a moderator, sir. You are now a blue wrench. No worries, Denise K. Thank you, Paz. Yep, we just went ahead and done it, Paz. Good to see you, Miss Mary. I was wondering where you've been lately.
July the 15th. Yeah, Mark can probably do that.
Thanks, Bill.
Yeah, he's got nothing going on, guys. Yeah.
I remember somebody volunteered me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot about that, yeah. Sure, Angie. July 15th is perfect.
Awesome.
Silver Wishes says Silver Spurs is cool. Thank you guys. Appreciate you guys vouching. Yeah, thank you, Swamp Dog. Thank you, all you guys. We've already gone ahead and wrenched him up. Thank you for being here, Silver Spurs. Uh-oh. Holy crap. Did you see that?
Whoa.
Damn.
Yeah, that's not good. Less than a week old, she says. Wow.
Will do, Angie. Will do.
What? What do you want, buddy? What do you want? Are you trying to tell me you're hungry?
Yeah, Jim's you've had a tough week, Jim. You said that the other night in the night stream. You said that the other night. Wow.
Jim, I agree with you.
Mary says, I'm not normally up this early. I'm not a morning person. Me neither, Mary. This is the one day of the week I get up early. And Denise doesn't feel sorry for me because Denise gets up earlier than this every day of the week to either go to work or take care of her dad.
Oh, easy, buddy. Easy.
Oh, I definitely take that back, Silver Wishes. Speaking of the boss, she just walked in. Good morning, Buddy Biggs. Cold Sniping says, I love sleeping until 7 o'clock. Denise would consider 7 o'clock a sleeping in day. Mark.
You.
Perfect timing, Denise. Oh, I'm just about out of coffee.
Oh, Jesus. Denise, please do not get him a cup of coffee. Please.
She went
Please
outside.
make him get up.
She went back outside. I said that, Mark. You know what, Mark? If I asked her, honey, could you fix me breakfast for Father's Day today? She'd go, you're not a father. Why the hell should I fix you breakfast? That's why I'm not even asking her, Mark. Yeah, but I've been called a mother before, okay? Good morning,
yeah.
Lucky Star panelists. Good morning. Welcome, Lucky Star. Thanks for being here. You
Hi,
got
Grandma
Lucky
Star.
Star
Hello.
Rob, you got
Hi,
Paparazzi Bill, and
Wow,
Mr.
Kelly.
Berg Hunter.
Hello, all.
And Grandma Kelly, good morning. Thank you, Gold Sniping Farmer. Much appreciated. I can do that. Lucky Star, you've been vouched for, so we will get you wrenched up. Let's see. Daryl says, if any channels have a poker chip. J. Paul just got his, Daryl. Wow, 94 different poker chips. Holy crap, I got about 6, Daryl. Awesome. 94 poker. That's awesome, Daryl. Good morning, Grandma Kay. And there is Lucky Star. And you are now a moderator. Boom. Thank you guys for vouching for Lucky Star. Yeah. Denise, when this hip gets fixed, girl, we're going to go head out and get some lockers together.
Hey, Rick.
The hell did you do, Mandy? Feels like I broke my 4th toe. If you broke a toe, you can't move it. Yeah, I know, Mystic. That's how workplace. Well, yeah, that's why I'm not even asking, Mystic. Okay. Ouch! Look at that, Mark. Ouch! Ouch!
No, I agree with Kelly wholeheartedly. Yeah. Nope. I agree.
Saxon says sleep until 7. That's like half the day, dang near lunchtime. Got her, Scotty. Or got him. You betcha, Lucky Star. Appreciate you being here. I've thought about that, Angie. I didn't realize so many people collected those poker chips, Angie. That was nice, Lucinda, because they're fathers too, actually. Married to the church. I didn't know you sold gold pay dirt bags, Mary. I did not know that at all. There you go, guys. If anybody's looking for gold pay dirt, I didn't know Mary. Mary, thank you for mentioning that. Jersey Ray, Denise K. Denise K is the pro at that here. That's where she found that entire bag of the counterfeit money. Not the counterfeit money, the movie prop money. She doesn't have enough time to do the things she does, Denise K. Denise,
yeah, waiting on you is a full-time job, Rob.
Yeah, my Denise is the busiest woman I know. She doesn't know how to relax, Mark. Mark, when I take her on the cruise, I find the captain of the ship and say, listen, she is not allowed to work on this ship, okay? Do not let her clean anything. She's not allowed to cook. She's walked in the house and went, cruise, what cruise? Do I hear cruise? That's the one place I can get her to relax, Mark, is on the cruise ship. Yeah, we did so many. I don't know if I ever told this story, Mark. We were doing so many Disney cruises when I was working there. We had an intraweb portal just for cast members, and Disney had it set up really cool. You could actually go in the portal with me being in security, and being 1,000-man security. The Walt Disney World property, Mark, is the same size as the city of San Francisco. That's how big the property is. Okay. So back then, I'm sure they have probably over 1,200 guys now, but when I was there, they had 1,000 security guys. So there was always spots that weren't being filled. So security had their own website on the portal where you could just sign up for overtime, just go on the portal and click on it, and then you just showed up at that post. You went and got your uniform, and you signed up at that post. Well, they also had a portal for cruises that were available for cast members that they didn't sell out of Disney Cruise, like 10 days or 20 days beforehand. They would open it up to employees, and it's listed officially as a 50% discount. But in that 50% off, they include your port fees and your tips. So when you take the port fees and the tips, it worked out to about 70% off what a regular person would pay. And then I was allowed to bring, at 50% off, I was allowed to bring 2 extra rooms full of people. So I could take up to 10 people on a cruise in 3 rooms. So we set up a cruise once, and then we saw like 4 days later, they had we did a week cruise, and then like 4 days later, they had a 3-day cruise, and they were just like these astronomically cheap prices because it was after the holidays and nobody was sailing. So we set up 2 cruises in a row. So we came back, and we were getting off the first cruise, and we got our gear from underneath. They have a warehouse underneath the ship where all your luggage goes. And we got our luggage, and we got home. We were unpacking the car, Mark, and I go, where's the dive bag? We had our 2 pair of snorkels and our masks and our fins and everything. And I said, we're missing the dive bag. And the porter never brought the dive bag over, and we didn't think about it. It was a big orange mesh bag. So we called the Disney Cruise Line Lost and Found. And the lady goes, oh, they just brought this cruise's stuff right over to my desk. And she says, I'm looking at your dive bag right here. And I said, could you just leave it next to your desk? We'll be back there in 3 days for another cruise. And there was like this stunned silence on the phone. And she's like, are you serious? And I go, yeah, we're going to be back there in 3 days. And we drove up to the building, which was next to the port, and we knocked on the door. And she handed us our dive bag. It just worked out perfect.
Thank you, Mandy. She's donated 5.
Oh yeah. Nice, Mandy.
I have life good, Mary, and I do know I have life good, Mary. Angie, I haven't been to one. I haven't been to one since before COVID, Angie. Because they still have some in person here, Angie. But even now that COVID's done, they still do a lot of them online. Denise does some of hers online. Wow, Swamp Rat Don. Where has Don been, Swamp Rat? He's over on the other coast by Park Rat. Oh, they're so fun to watch on TV. Absolutely, Maddie. Oh, absolutely, Mary. When I was in college, I was dating a woman whose family was, I don't want to say well off, but they were comfortable, and they did a lot of cruises. And I thought cruises were like the most expensive thing in the world. I just thought they were rich and they went on cruises. And she tried to explain to me. She says, "No, it's when you factor in everything that you get for a cruise, for the price you get and all the food you get and accommodations and everything's taken care of, and then obviously working for Disney and getting the discount, it was a phenomenal deal." So yeah, when I worked for the company, Denise and I did 20 of them. And I don't want to say 20 in 10 years because they just did the cruise line like the last 3 or 4 years I got there. They started the cruise line. So in those last 4 years, we did 20 cruises. Oh, Denise, when this hip gets fixed, we're going to live at that beach, girl. There you go. There you go, Angie. Zach says, "Got to go. Take care, Zach. Work calls."
Later, Jackson.
Take care, Zach.
Wow, Mandy. Thank you very kindly. Thank you, Mandy.
Me too, Daryl.
Hobo Rob, they're very all-inclusive, sir. They're really great. Wow, Beth says we're cruising to Alaska in August. That is someplace I've always wanted to go to, Beth. That is on my bucket list to go to Alaska. Yep, Daryl says the same thing.
Yep. I want to go to Alaska on a cruise.
Oh, we're taking the train excursion and going gold panning. That's a great. All right, big dog. What would you like? You need to go out? Do you need to go out, big dog? Okay. Excuse me 1 second, folks. BBD needs to go out.
Yep.
Come on, BD.
Oh, crap. I'm up here alone. That's not a good thing.
Uh-oh. Gee, I'm going to let her out if you can let her back in. Come on, big dog. Come on.
Hey, Silver Wishes, my dream is either to move to Alaska or move to Maine. I just don't know which one I want to do yet. I'm going one of them.
Well, I will tell you, Mark, every time I watch one of Adam's AEW adventures on Monday Digs from Maine, it looks just absolutely gorgeous up there.
Yep. So I joke with Richie and Dennis, like when they do their creek walking or river walking, they walk in and they find these beautiful pieces and stuff. They can walk in there, no problem. You walk in a creek down here, you walk out with hepatitis. So yeah, they're just so much luckier up there. Yeah, I look at Deej. Deej does some rock hunting out there where she's at, I think in Michigan or wherever she's at, at a lake, and she finds some beautiful rocks out there. All righty, guys, it's 11 o'clock. I'm going to wrap up about 11:15 today, so let's run another members race. All righty.
And that was, I believe, oh, I don't know what race it is. Let's cancel that.
Damn, Rob, I had to get into the auctions, the storage here. I'm good. A whole bunch. Most of them are running for $20 to $30 for a full 10 by 20 unit. With only a few minutes left in the auction.
Yeah, and that's the kind of stuff Denise K looks for. She looks for those $10, $20, $30 ones, Bill, that nobody bids on. I mean, you know, you can take a chance for $20, you know?
Heck yeah.
If you just find one item in there to sell, you probably broke even. Okay, so this is the actual duck race for 137. So that's the members race is going to be the duck race. Share screen and duck race. Alrighty, guys, we got 137 people in the members race. We're going to make this for a Another foreign coin, guys. Another foreign silver.
Awesome.
So set. Shuffle once. Shuffle twice. And shuffle 3 times. And here we go, guys, for foreign silver. 3, 2, 1, and go.
Good luck, everybody.
Marcus is duck race number 6.
Awesome, awesome.
All righty, I know we're going to run at least 2 more races. We're going to run the big finale race. But instead of doing a 40% silver hat, let's see where we're at for likes, guys. Did we reach that 75 mark for likes? As soon as the ad gets finished playing, Mark. $98 likes. Wow, you people came through. Thank you very, very much.
Nice.
Wow. Thank you, all you good people. 100 people in the room. Boom. Thank you all. There you go. Silver Spurs to September and October. Good times to go to Alaska, see their aurora lights. Yeah, that is definitely on my bucket list.
Yep. That's what I really want to see. The aurora borealis.
Yep, me too, Mark. All righty, guys. 6 seconds to go.
Sucks.
Here comes Mark Thomas. Boom, Mark Thomas.
Haven't seen him in ages.
Yeah.
Little Penny was here earlier.
Little Penny was here earlier. Miss Little Penny, are you still here? Jim Steele says another chance goes. Silver Pause member for 9 months and backbreaking member for 6 months. Thank you all so much.
Little Penny's here.
Boom.
Ah, good.
I have her address. All righty, guys, and we're gonna run one more members race because, like I say, we didn't run them for 2 weeks in a row. So I want to catch up on members race for all you good people that have donated and become members. This is going to be for the big silver, guys. This is going to be for the half-ounce silver round. This is the biggie, and then we're going to do the final race for everybody for a 90% silver silver Washington quarter, or if I can get one, a barber. But it'll definitely be a 90% silver quarter.
Nice.
So, we got to do J. Paul's poker chip race. All right, J. Paul, I'll do that right after this one, J. Paul. Yeah, we're gonna go out strong here. Sorry about that, J. Paul. We'll do that right after this one. All righty, guys, let's race again. Shuffle characters. This is for the half-ounce silver round, guys. 3, 2, 1, and go.
Good morning, Troy.
Good morning, Mr. Troy. He must be back from the airport. No, actually, not yet.
Oh, yeah. I got to do this, Rob. I'm looking at units.
Go for it, Bill.
I'm looking at full units. They're only got a day and a half, and nobody's bid on them yet, and the starting bid is $10.
Wow.
Do they have a picture of what's in there, Bill?
Yeah, they got pictures. You can see what's in there. So, bam. I mean, I used to do it back in California once in a while. They were few and far between, but I got some good deals there. So,
Jan says, go Duckies. Yeah, Lucky Star says we're up to 99.
Hi, Rob Weigold.
Wow, Wayne just sent me a Facebook message, guys. He says he's out in the park metal detecting, and a park employee came up to him and said he recognized him from YouTube. How freaking cool is that?
Yeah, really.
All righty, guys. 3 seconds. Here comes. Is that Martin Bishop? Boom!
Yep.
Martin Bishop, are you here this morning? Y Gold's been a member for 8 months. Thank you, Rob. All righty, let's start the let's stop the race. So Martin Bishop, 508. Look at that, William E. again. William E. could be a double winner today. All righty, guys, the timer is going. Martin Bishop, if you're here, please let us know. I want to thank you guys. 139 members in the race. That's one of the biggest, highest my members have gotten up to. Thank you, good folks, especially for you two folks today that donated more members. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. William says, I'm holding my breath. 7 Stacks, good morning. We have 7 Stacks in the races too. And Bill, before we do J. Paul's race, yep, there we go. William E. Boom. He gets the big silver, 1/2 ounce silver round.
Congrats.
Winners.
Congrats.
Another winner, William.
Your boom set off my camera in the room.
Did it?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to run J. Paul's poker race now, poker chip. I'm putting myself in for this one, guys. Let me redo the race so I can put myself in for this one. It's got his logo on it, hon. Excuse me, guys. The dog.
Dag.
The dag.
Dag.
SSM, good morning. All righty, guys, let's
T-Rep, hello.
edit list. Okay. T-Rep, good morning. All righty, guys, let's go something a little different this morning. Mark, do you want to see that? You want to see that weird race, Mark?
What weird race? I can't remember.
Italian brain rot. That's what it's
Hey,
called.
why not?
This is bizarro, Mark. I'm
Hi,
telling
Gary.
you. If you were on drugs right now, Mark, this is all right. We got 200 people, guys. There's two new people that came in. Let's make sure we get them in the race.
Hey, Fairy Dust.
Hi, Miss Bernay.
403.
Good morning, Mr. Troy. We always got Troy in there. 403 Prospector, good morning. Yeah, happy Father's Day, Troy. Okay, and we got a couple other people to put in. I know Ed's in. Yep, Ed's always in. Mr. Minix and Mr. Tully.
Thank you, Mandy.
Okay. And who was that other new channel that came in?
Oh, crap.
Silver Spurs. Let's make sure we got Silver Spurs in there. Yep, I've already put him in, and we got to get SSM in there. And Swamp Dog's always in there. Steven Stark is in there. T-Rep's in there. Chop Shop. Good morning, Chop Shop. Chop Shop's always stays in there, too. All righty, we added those 3 people, guys. Scotty Aquati's in there. Double check.
Awesome.
Yep, Scotty Aquati's right there next to Scott Jarvie, even though I spelled his name wrong. All right, we corrected that. All righty, guys, this is for J. Paul's Poker. Oh, wait a minute. Did I put Menardo in there? Hold on. I don't think I put Menardo in there. Yes, he did. Look at that. All righty, Mark, you're going to see this bizarro.
Yeah, these guys are something else.
You got me curious.
Oh, it's hilarious. Okay, guys, set. Shuffle characters once. Shuffle characters twice. 3 times. This is for J. Paul's cool new poker chip, guys. 3, 2, 1, and go. Thank you.
Good luck. What the hell?
I'm telling you, Mark.
A walking tire.
Yeah, an elephant with 2 legs holding an alarm clock, a teapot with feet, an alligator in a watermelon,
A toaster with a rhino head and legs.
the rhinoceros, yes.
The catfish.
Where'd you get this?
I don't know. I'm really drawn to the dolphin wearing a banana suit.
Well, they got a monkey wearing a banana
They
suit.
got a monkey and a banana peel too.
Then
then
there's
you got
your,
the orange that's all buff.
Then you've got the melon that has a little space, a giraffe with a space helmet on.
Yeah, yeah. And then you got
Coconut
the-
elephant. Oh, here comes the
Well,
VW
yeah.
camel.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I told you, Mark. It's just bizarro.
I kind of like the bat with a bat. That's kind of cool too.
Yeah, the bat holding the bat, Maddie. That's hilarious too.
Or
Somebody
pirate
called the
coffee
White
cups.
Rabbit to Wonderland. You got that right, Mr. Minix.
A cactus hippo. I like the frog tire.
That is a new meaning for the word mutants right there. It
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
odd, Danny. You got that right. Jim says I need more drugs. It says I'm having flashbacks. I told you guys this is just bizarre. Already got 7 seconds.
Oh,
the
my.
camera's there for a second, but it's going to be Swamp Dog with the frog. Oh, that was hilarious, guys. Oh, Jersey Ray. I know. The orange was a buff orange. It is called Italian Brain Rot Race. At frogs. Oh, that's what it is. The frog is roadkill. There you go, Money Mess. All right, Swamp Dog was here. We need Swamp Dog to answer up.
He's here.
Boom. Okay. We'll do Denise K. Jay, can you put up your address for Swamp Dog? Hey, look, Jay's all over it. He says, "Congrats, Swamp Dog."
Yeah, for a minute there, I was wondering if I put the wrong vape juice in my vaporizer.
Bill and I told you, Mark, it's just flipping bizarro. All righty, guys, we're going to do for the final race, guys. It's 11:15. We'll make this the final race for everybody here. I'm going to do a silver quarter, guys, instead of a $50. So this way I won't have any problem shipping it, guys. The envelope will be a smaller size, so we won't have any issues with shipping. And I believe, you know what? I'm going to ask Google this question. Which has more silver? silver quarter or 40% silver half?
Ooh, good question.
Say the quarter.
It says all it says is a 40% silver dollar contains more silver than a silver quarter. A silver quarter is 90% silver, while a 40 silver half. Well, yes, I know that.
Yeah.
AI.
Mm-hmm. But it's saying the half has more silver in it.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. How much silver is in a silver? Okay, a 40% silver dollar has 0.3162 troy ounces. Okay, 3.612. Let's write that down. And a silver quarter, how much silver is in a silver quarter is wow, I love when you ask a computer question and it doesn't give you the answer. How much silver is in a silver quarter? Wow. 0.18. Wow.
Really?
That surprises me.
I mean, I know $50 is a much larger coin, but
I guess that's exactly what I was just thinking, Bill. That $50 is so much larger. Thank you, Mark Henninger. Yeah, Dan got it. Dan got it. But yep, Darren says yes, a 70 is 40% for somebody that asked that.
Yeah.
Yep, Danny Boy got it too. You guys are all over this, man. Oh, Full Half says that's $1. Hang on. Maybe I did that wrong. Oh, no, Bill, we did it wrong.
Oh.
That was a 90. A 40% Kennedy half dollar contains 0.1479. So they're almost exact, Bill. 147,180. So yes, it is comparable if I send out a silver quarter. Good deal, guys. That way I'm not shorting you guys. All right, good deal. Good deal. Thank you. Thank you for the person that just corrected me on that. Thank you very much. I thought I was wrong once, but I was mistaken. Yeah, Mary. Yes, I know. Trash in, trash out. Yes, Mary. Thank you. Thank you, Scott McClory. Look at that, Mark. There's a YouTube video which explains all the Mind Rot characters. Yeah, I'm not even sure if I want to go down that rabbit hole.
No, I'll pass.
Oh, well, you're right, Ed. You're right, Ed. I just didn't want to give less of a prize, Ed. But thank you, Ed. That's very kind of you. How can you be shorting anyone with a free giveaway? You're right. Yeah, what? Rob wrong? Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk it?
I never would have thunk such a thought.
All righty, guys. It's 11:20. Let's put that last race up, guys. Let's shuffle these strange characters. I want to thank Mark and Bill for being up here with us today.
Rob, this is the longest you and I have ever been on stream together.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you that the world didn't stop spinning or anything.
Nope.
Yeah.
All righty, guys. Shuffle 3 times. This is for a 90% silver quarter. 3, 2, 1. Thank you to the 100 people in there. Thank you, Diggin, Louisiana. Much appreciated.
Good luck, everyone.
Thank you, Mark. Signal detectors.
Boom. Thank you, Mark, very kindly. That will definitely go towards shipping. All donations, guys, go towards shipping to send out these wonderful silvers, guys.
The giraffe in the watermelon just does not look right. It's just not. That's
no,
so
with
wrong.
that little tiny head. No, it doesn't, Mark.
That's so wrong.
The ballerina teacup. That's kind of weird.
But yeah, the bat holding the bat. Yes, that's a strange one too. Yeah, the ballerina coffee cup is. That's Billster. That's Papa Rouse.
That's me. Huh.
And then you have a teapot with feet. You have a bear with a fish head. Yeah, there's just messed. I mean, the Volkswagen with the camel. That camel looks like the camel on the old Camel cigarettes pack, don't it, Mark?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the buff orange is freaking hilarious. The bodybuilder orange.
Yeah.
Look at that. Digging Louisiana makes a comment, and he's up there in front.
Cool.
There's Miss Leanne. We haven't seen Miss Leanne in a little while.
I like the Roman bird.
Yeah, that's just bizarro.
Hey, we got a gorilla with a fish on for a head. Haven't seen that one before.
Oh, there's a zebra up there too.
Yeah.
The zebra is Zaxxon. And here comes Gregory Gibson as the baseball bat carrying a baseball bat.
Yeah.
All righty, guys, 4 seconds. It could be Miss Mandy with the camel.
It's Mandy.
Boom! Miss Mandy.
Congrats, Mandy. You
Miss
here?
Mandy for some big silver. And look at that, Mr. Charlie second. All right, the timer is going. Is Miss Mandy here?
Mandy, please post something.
I know she was here earlier.
Not seen her yet.
All right, let's see if she's in the participants list. I mean, that's not definitive, but yeah, it shows she's here. Mandy, come on, leave us a comment,
She's
girl.
here.
Boom,
Lucky
there we
Star
go.
says she's here. All right.
Did we miss Mandy's comment? I know she's here, guys, but she's got it. Oh, there she is right there. Man, we missed it, guys. Way up there she was here. Sorry,
Oh,
Mandy.
wow.
Boom, Mandy's candy. All righty, guys.
Mandy.
We ran 9 duck races, 3 of them bizarro.
Take care, Phil.
All righty, guys. I want to thank everybody for being here today. You guys rocked. We had over 100 people in the room. We
Sweet.
maxed out. What do we do for likes? I'm sure we hit the hundreds for likes. 100. Holy smokes, 111. You people rock. Oh, and the end of the poll. Would you ever want to try gold panning? 90% said yes. 142 people, 142 of you guessed in the poll, folks. Thank you so much. We've
Very
just
nice.
published a poll. Look at that. Now, Bill, how do you run a poll with only 2 answers and you get 90% and 9%? What happened to that other 1%?
That's a new one on me. I couldn't.
They're there in that bizarro race. Thank you, Phil Leo. Guys, thank everybody for being here today. I'm going to get some coffee and get myself something to eat. Mark, thanks for hanging out for the whole stream.
My pleasure.
Yes, guys, Mark and I can be in the same place at the same time together. And Bill, thank you as always, Bill. I much appreciate this, Bill. You really saved my life, Bill. Thank you so much.
Anytime, Rob.
All righty, guys. We'll see all you good people. Jersey Rays and Papa Rouse. All righty, guys. Take care, everybody. Oh, and if Mr. Marlin's on, please go over and say hi to Mr. Marlin, guys.
Yep.
Do a little last break. All righty. Take care.
Peace.
Be good human.